Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket.
Look, he's going to take a shot right away. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game, you take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Banks. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Michigan 7, North Carolina 0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 14 set to kick this one off.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Tar Heels offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is hauled in over the middle.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Grab down the middle. It's Walters. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. So with playoff pressure, Kurt, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
And the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid game there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
North Carolina.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Takes the handoff again. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught on the outside. It's Presley.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Fair catch made at the 40. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looks right for a quick completion. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit...
Touchdown, UNC. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Some hard running there through a tackle. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. 2nd down after that previous play. The back's got it. In the clear at the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Banks. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now.
Good enough for a 1st down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. The 30. You've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Tar Heels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And this pass is caught.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
To the air, it's Banks. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. We get the second half started with the running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Catch made on the out route. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
This time it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. He'll hand it off. Getting close. Bring him down to the 47.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.